If you need to write a blog post and you're unable to start writing it, then this video will help you write your first blog post. A good article can be written in 4 stages. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the 4 stages to write your first blog post. The first stage of this process is for you to understand why you're writing this article. This first stage is for you to understand your goal for writing this article. So you may want to think about a statement that says, I want to share my knowledge or experience about fill in the blanks. This lays the foundation for your blog post, and this also can help you determine if after you finished writing the blog post, you achieved your goal or not. The next thing you might want to think about is who needs the information that you're writing about? The readers who will benefit from reading this article. You can amend the statement that you just made to say that I want to share my knowledge or experience about fill in the blanks with fill in the blanks. For example, I would say, I want to share my knowledge about writing a blog post with first-time bloggers. So this is the first stage where you understand your goal, your main purpose of writing this article. The second stage in the 4 stages is writing an outline for the article. The outline is where you put together the main points that you want to write in the article. You should think of all the complete message that you want to convey through this article and group that into 3 or 4 major points. Try to put in as much detail as you can into these 3 or 4 major points. Reorder them if necessary, and this will form a guideline for writing the actual article. Now, every article needs an opening and a close. The opening is an introduction to what is in the article, and the close is the conclusion that you want to express through the article. So write an opening and a close for your article at this stage. The third stage is when you'll actually write the main body of the article. You should take each of the points that you wrote in the outline and write paragraphs of content that support that major point. Start with the point that comes most easily to you and then go to the others later. At this stage, don't worry about spelling, grammar, sentence structure, and things like that. Keep them aside and write. Once you've written the main body, you can now go to the 4th stage. The 4th stage is called edit and polish. As soon as you finish writing your article, you should quickly read through it again to see if any of the points, major points, need to be highlighted, and check to see if all the major points are covered. Make small changes here and there. Leave the article aside overnight or a few hours or a few minutes. Do something else in the meanwhile and come back to it with fresh eyes. When you come back to it with fresh eyes, read the article from the perspective of the reader. Check to see if the article accomplishes the goal that you first determined in stage 1. Edit your article now for spelling, grammar, sentence structure, and typos, those kind of things. Once you've done this edit, your article should now be ready for publishing. So the 4 stages that you can go through to write an article is, the first stage is understand your goal of why you're writing the article. Second stage is create an outline that lists down the major points that you want to be covered in the article. The third stage is when you write the actual content of the article using the outline as the guidelines. The 4th stage is when you check to see if the article accomplishes the goal that you initially set out to accomplish. And the 4th stage is also where you judge the article and rewrite and correct any mistakes in the article. So in conclusion, By following a simple 4-stage process like this, can get you on the way to becoming an excellent blogger, can help you write your first blog, second blog, third blog, or the 100th blog post. Thank you for watching.